My name is Correy Coggins, and I own the Studio Boutique. We opened in 2010. We cater to women. We sell gift items, clothing, we have tanning. We work with a couple different vendors. We do the wholesale market with Native American jewelry I have manufactured. I feel that the local population really didn't have a place they could run to shop, after work, just kill some time, buy gifts for their family. Of course, in Cherokee, where we have such a high amount of tourists, everybody will benefit off the tourists. But my business also provides a place the locals can come to year-round without having to drive a far distance to get items. I started my business. The local community had a very interesting feedback. They either really loved the store or they didn't really love it. We play loud music and we are always changing things up, and it was a change for the area. And over the years, I've established a good relationship, I feel, with the locals. They come in, they feel very comfortable here. I know almost everybody by name, and everybody knows me. In the future, I want to open additional locations, and I actually want to get into some different areas. Right now, we are manufacturing the jewelry. That's new for us. It's a new addition that we did. So I'm looking to the possibilities of franchising. I want to get into the surrounding areas, the cities, Knoxville, Asheville, maybe Atlanta. I think the best advice I can give to anybody is you really have to love what you're doing, because it will reflect in your business. If you go into it with just the idea of, I'm gonna own my own business, I'm gonna make a lot of money, I'm not gonna have to work any, your business, in my opinion, will not be successful. People can feel that you put your heart and your soul and your time into your business. And I think that's a very big factor in whether or not your business is successful or not.
What made me decide to pick a franchise? I was in the banking field, worked for a local bank here, did open up savings accounts, investments, loans, and in 2008 I lost my mother, and I went through this time of trying to figure out what to do with myself. My brother, James, in Charlotte, North Carolina, is already in the Subway business, so he talked to me, and so in the process of me grieving, I started the paperwork and doing the business plan, and God just put things in place and it worked out. I met James Lee through the city of Asheville, the HUD program, and I was able to get my businesses registered with the HUD program. I'm currently working with Brenda Mills now to keep the business certified, and I have been successful with that. On the Subway board, it's a local board for the Western North Carolina, and we meet once a quarter. And in that position, I'm the treasurer of the board, which consists of 4 members, the board chair, the secretary, and the treasurer, and an alternate. And at the meetings, it's open to all the franchisees in the Western North Carolina area. And we meet and we come up with local promotions for the area, besides the national promotions that Subway put out. We put out local promotions that will enhance our sales and our business. And I was elected to that position only in my 2nd year as being franchisee, and it's a 2-year term, and I've been elected twice. Community service that we're involved in is the Reynolds location is right across the street from Reynolds High School and AC Reynolds Middle School. So we're involved with the football cards that they have. We have a Subway spot on the back of that card that offers a discount of a free sandwich. So when they're selling their promotions for their sporting events, we either do donations by advertisement or donating sandwiches. In the Fairview area, Fairview having different events, they'll come in and I usually donate platters or coupons for the events that are being held in Fairview. I would say my biggest obstacles as a franchisee, as a business owner, would be employees, keeping both locations staffed. having employees who want to work, who are dependable and honest. Advice I would give for someone that's wanting to own a small business is I would definitely say pray about it. I would say also have a good plan as far as your business plan, a financial plan on where you want to go, and realize that even though you're a business owner, you must work your business. You can't just have a business and not be in your business every day. You have to be inside your business and know what's going on. And you must know what your employees are doing. So it means I know how to make sandwiches, I know how to run the register, I can sweep, I can mop. So I can do everything that my employees can do.
I've been dancing I'm 48 now, so I've probably been dancing 45 years now. And just started dancing on the street of Cherokee and just traveled all over the United States doing shows, festivals, started powwowing, competing all over the United States. Tonight what you're going to see is part of one of my productions that we do. And the concept of this was back in the 1960s, 70s, the families that come here got canoed down the river, roasted marshmallows, had all these things that we don't have now today. Today, everything you do is money. Even if you want to park at an event, you got to pay. This is a free event. It's back into 1870s to 1880s time period of clothing. They tell stories of the legends of the Cherokee, stories, children's stories, scary stories. They do a little bit of dancing. They explain the dances and the dress you have. And it's kind of brought back some of the memories that when we grew up, you know, going back. That's where we wanted to go with this. And then we've been doing it for about 3 years now. And it's really taken off. We average about 100 to 200 people a night. And it's only Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So, and they really pack in, and you'll really be amazed. Well, when we started to Sound and Lights, that's where I needed help. My dancing part was going good, but I wanted to expand, so I went to School Your Fun to get a loan, and you know, started upgrading on everything I got, and that's really helped me a lot. Mine is I've always been a performer, I've always been a dancer, and then when I started turning into the business part, there's where I wasn't used to the business part, the paperwork, the legalities, so, and then it goes back to the business development. We started taking classes, and that's really helped me a lot on how to manage the money, or how to marketing my company, how to do all the business part. I'm more of a hands-on type performer, so when I started there, that was the most challenging for me. I've got a lot of ideas I'd like to do. I'd like to do a music festival here, and a lot of the proceeds would go to our special needs kids. I'm a big advocate for our special needs kids because I have one. Actually, I'm producing a CD that my son was the very first one to have a hand drum song made of him. Like I said, I travel all over the United States, and I helped run some of the biggest powwows in North America, and that's where we debuted his song. I asked around for 2 years about his song, and there's never one was really made for a specific person. And my oldest one wrote a poem, and I took it to John Grant. He created the song, and our ideal is to create a CD for special needs kids, and then the proceeds would go to a special needs organization.
Hello everybody, my name is Joseph Riverwind, and this is my wife Laurelyn Riverwind, CEO and President of Native Touch. We manufacture all natural certified vegan skincare products right out of Cherokee County, North Carolina, And last year we were honored to win the 2012 Midweek Award for Entrepreneurs of the Year.
We thought we'd give you an update of what we've been doing since then. Since then, we have been accepted into the local Whole Foods stores and approved as vendors for the whole chain of Whole Foods.
And we got picked up by one of the largest distributors of Native American products in the country.
And we have been accepted into Southwest Indian Foundation catalog.
We were just recently interviewed by CNN Money.
And our latest news is we just got nominated for a Martha Stewart American Made Award. By the time you see this video, the winner will be announced, and we're hoping it's us. But now it's time to announce this year's winner of the Phyllis J. Sherrill Minority Entrepreneur of the Year Award. And the winner is, drum roll please. The winner is Justina Muniz, owner of Soundview Family Care Homes. Congratulations, Justina.
Congratulations.
Soundview currently has 16 licensed homes in the western part of the state. We have 10 homes in Henderson County and 6 homes in Buncombe County. Our Buncombe County homes are on 2 sites. We have 2 in Asheville and 4 in Black Mountain. And in our Flat Rock site, we have 10 homes. Family care homes provide the same care and services as assisted living, just meant to be provided in a home-like environment. So when you walk into a family care home, it should be a home-like setting. You walk in, there's a living room, there's a dining room, there are furnishings that you would see in your own home, pictures and decor like would be in anyone's home. And in contrast, when you walk into an assisted living, initially you have this nice entryway, and then we have the halls, and we have the nursing home type of a feel. So the purpose of the family care homes was meant to provide a home-like environment for individuals that were no longer capable of living independently on their own in the community, but did not need nursing home level of care. Some of the activities that we have here on site, we offer bingo, which most people love bingo. Everybody loves bingo, but they love bingo for a prize. Anyhow, besides bingo, we also have a lot of yard space here. So we've been able to have community events here, just like you would have in any other community. We have a big barbecue. Everybody comes from all 10 homes, and we have a community barbecue. We had a luau. We might have a beach party. We do all these things together as a group. So again, fostering that feeling of family. The individuals that reside in our homes range in age from 18 to 99. Because we have 16 homes, we're able to group them into individual homes according to their ages and their specific needs and preferences so that they can live together in a community.
Well, I came to Soundview expecting it to be more like a nursing home because I had been in one before, and I was shocked. Everybody treated me wonderful. It was like a home to me, and Justina was very good to me.
I really enjoy it here. We have a private room for all the residents, and as far as I'm concerned, this is the best care home there is in Hendersonville or anywhere else.
I'm going to recommend it to people, older people that I meet that are in apartments that can't stay there any longer. I have a place to tell them to go. When they feel like they have to go into a nursing home from the apartment, I'll tell them there's a step in between, because there really is. This is like no place I have ever seen. And I have loved it, and I'm sure that many people that hear about it or have to go there will love it too.
What makes Soundview different is the love starts from the very top. You know, with Justina, she leads a good example of how to care for people. So she has that passion that it trickles down to us, and we put the same passion into what we do in our daily jobs to the people who are here. So we got it all the way from the top, all the way down to the bottom. You got people you can call if you need help with anything. When you look around on property, you can see that there's love put into it. It's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful, I think it's 25 acres that we're on. And it's just beautiful from top to bottom. And what makes it different is we all care, and we all, you know, we're not afraid to say that we care, you know, and we show that we care.
Actually, I've always felt that I was an introverted person and not much of a people person. So I went to school and trained to be an accountant. And so all of my college education and my degree is specific to accounting. So one of the things that I found when I moved here and I went to Montreat College, I read a book called Business as a Calling. And in that book, it says that God has a plan for you, and maybe not the plan that you had for yourself. So I believe that's how I ended up in this field, because my plan was to be an accountant. And somehow I'm in a field of human services where I take care of people.